Hello and welcome back to Real English with Real Teachers. I'm on a lovely walk with my girlfriend, Marina.
Hello.
Hi Marina. And she kindly said I could interview her. So that'll be fun. I'm going to interview her about her life because she has a bloody interesting life. Especially now she's got me as a boyfriend. And we're going to see what interesting vocabulary, what real English comes out of the conversation. Let's get going.
You're watching
Real English
with
Real Teachers.
Real Teachers.
Where are you from?
I'm from Luton, which is a town in Bedfordshire.
Right.
It's not got a great reputation, but
No.
I wouldn't say I'm the stereotypical Lutonian, you know?
Oh really?
Yeah.
So Lutonian, that's a person from Luton.
I think I made that up.
You made that up?
Yeah.
Well, you're very inventive with your English.
Thank you.
It's great. So what is a stereotypical Lutonian like then? So I can judge whether you're a typical Lutonian.
I think I speak a bit posh. I could get in trouble for this video, you know.
I don't think Lutonians have the internet anyway, so they won't be seeing it.
Lutonians might start coming after me.
Oh no. What's something typical that a Lutonian would say? Like, my uncle's banged up.
They probably drop their T's like
yeah.
a Londoner. Like they
Right.
wouldn't say kettle, they say put the kettle on.
Put the kettle on.
Put the kettle on.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. Put the kettle on.
Put the kettle on.
And speaking of kettles, how do you like your tea in the morning?
I love tea, and if I get a bad cup of tea, it puts me in the worst mood ever.
right.
So it needs to be quite strong.
Okay, so you got to leave the tea bag in for a while.
Yeah, leave the tea bag in, a little bit of milk, no sugar,
Right.
and it needs to be hot, like hot. If it's not hot,
Hot like hot.
I'm livid. If it's not hot,
You're livid.
I'm livid.
Ah, okay. Livid, that's a good word. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Marina,
Yeah.
do you mind if I tell you about the sponsor of this video?
If I have to.
You do. It's part of being on this channel.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright, so there's an amazing company called ITALKI.
Uh-huh.
It's like an online school where you can find teachers that teach any language you want to learn,
Nice.
right? And
Like German.
Like German, yeah, you used to know German, right?
Yeah. Ich heiße Marina.
Yeah, brilliant. So apparently Marina used to be fluent in German, now she can't speak a word of it.
Ich bin 25 Jahre alt.
Very good, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think
all
I
right.
need help. I need help.
Yeah, okay. So if you want to find a German teacher, you can go onto iTalki and find one. And there are teachers of all different prices. So they range from about $5 an hour, US dollars, to about 50, depending on your needs and how formal you want the lessons to be. So you find your teacher, you book a lesson with them, and you can speak with them on Skype. So it's perfect for now. We're on lockdown and we haven't got much to do. So we're working with them. They've sponsored this video and we recommend that you give it a go. And if you want to take lessons with me or Charlie, we're on there as well. We're teachers on there. So if you want to give iTalki a go, we've got a bit of a treat for you. After you book your first lesson, iTalki will give you $10 of credits to spend on your next lesson. But so just click the link in the description box to give that a go. But let's get back to our walk.
Yeah. I'm livid if it's not hot.
You're livid.
I'm livid.
Ah, okay. Livid, that's a good word. Okay.
Yeah.
What else makes you livid?
What else makes me livid?
Yeah. Do I make you livid? We've been going out for, how long have we been together?
Longer than 4 months.
Longer than 4 months. Have I ever made you livid?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay, so I flew halfway across the world to meet this guy.
Hello.
Okay. Hi.
Good, thank you.
So I flew
Yeah.
halfway across the world to meet this guy in Asia.
This guy. Yeah.
And
Great guy.
we were staying over an hour and a half from the airport.
Right.
And he suggests that I make my way to our accommodation once I land.
Right.
And he's already been there for 2 days. And I said, "Are you joking me?
Yeah.
Are you joking me? You want me to travel? And then you're not even going to meet me at the airport in this foreign country?"
No, yeah, that wasn't very nice of me, was it?
No, but he's learning.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
am.
good boyfriend.
Yeah, I've been single for so long, it's kind of forgetting how to be a boyfriend, so it's really good practice, all this.
he is.
So
good
on my
at-
next girlfriend, I'll be really good, won't I, by then?
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so you were livid then.
Yeah.
But then you forgave me.
Yeah, he makes a really good cup of tea.
Yeah. What do
Yeah.
you do? What's your job?
Depends what day of the week it is, really.
Right. Well, now's a Sunday.
A Sunday.
What do? You give mass in a church?
Well, right now we're not allowed to do anything unless we're frontliners.
Okay.
So I'm self-employed. I'm a singer-actress.
A singer-actress?
I'm a singer/actress.
Okay, okay. Okay.
So I've done a variety of different jobs in the field of performing arts and entertainment. But it does mean that I have a lot of time out of work. So when I'm out of work, I'm whatever you want me to be, really. I've been a waitress, I've been a gym instructor, I've been a bartender, children's entertainer, a teacher, promotional work. You know, the list has just never ended. I get bored.
Wow. And of all of these other jobs you've had,
Yeah.
what has been the weird or your least favourite, would you say?
Oh, definitely sales.
Okay.
Definitely sales. I feel like a fraud. I feel like I'm leading people into something that they really don't want to do, but I'm trying to convince them that they do want to do it.
Right, okay. What was the worst thing you had to sell?
It was a beauty package. Well, it was like a photography shoot, and you get all your hair and makeup done, and then you take a loved one with you, and you get to do this amazing photo shoot. And at the end,
Sounds amazing.
you get one free photo. You had to convince people that this was worth 60 quid each. And you got one photo out of it.
That's it?
That was
But you
it.
get your hair and makeup done, so you get pampered for a day, basically.
Kind of. We try and sell it as being pampered, but if I'm honest,
You just get abused.
yeah,
'Cause
it
you're in
wasn't.
Luton.
It wasn't really being pampered. You're just sitting down and getting your face made up a little bit, and that was it, really.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Yeah, and I always felt like a criminal because it was in cold months and you'd be outside. You'd literally be on the streets of London in your coat, all wrapped up, no badges or anything official. You just walk up to people excuse me, and it looked like you were about to beg them for money or something, which is basically what the job is, really. Let's be honest.
Yeah, have you got 60 quid? Good, come and get your hair and makeup done. Let's get you one photo.
So-
One photo?
One photo, yeah.
I would be so ticked off.
And then the photo packages cost 400 quid or something.
400 quid?
I know.
What? Oh, so you could get a whole package?
Yeah, if you wanted all the photos afterwards, you could get them, but obviously you had to pay for them.
Did you ever get anyone that actually bothered buying all of that?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. People bought it as presents.
Were there certain people you would see coming on the street and you knew they were a good person to sell it to? Yeah, who was your bread and butter for that then?
I tried to aim for an Indian businessman. I'm allowed to say that because I'm half Indian. And
Yeah, she's allowed. It's not racist because she's Indian.
well, in a lot of Indian families,
Yeah.
they like to do nice things for other people in the family, spend money, get big gifts. So, and if they looked like they worked in a good job and they all dressed up in a suit, they probably have money. So I thought, they're a good shout, and we could relate. I could be like, do you know what? I'm half Indian.
Yeah.
I've done this, and it's great.
Right.
Of course, I hadn't actually ever done it myself.
And I'm half Indian, and you're Indian, so you're probably gonna love it.
So give me 60 quid.
Yeah. How many times did you sell this to your dad? So your dad's Indian?
Yes.
Your mum is English?
Yes.
She fully English?
She is fully English.
Is she?
She's blonde with blue eyes.
Oh wow, okay.
I know.
Like me.
Yeah.
Kind of got blonde hair.
Well, they do say you go for your mother.
So your dad was born here?
Yes.
What's the story with your dad's side of the family? Do you know how they ended up here?
I'm pretty sure that my dad's dad came to England to work when he was 18.
Right.
And his wife, my granny, I think she was only 13 or something.
13?
Yeah, something
She
crazy.
married?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
And then, but they definitely created a birth certificate for her to get her into the country.
They created a birth certificate for her?
Yeah, they created her birth certificate. So to this day, no one knows my granny's age, and we celebrated her 80th birthday about 5 years in a row.
How old are you? 80 again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Surely she knows her age?
I don't think she does, no.
What? How can you not know your age?
I don't think she knows.
That's ridiculous.
I don't even know her first name. She's just Granny.
You don't know your granny's name?
No, she's just Granny.
What's it like having a kind of Indian side of the family and then an English side of the family?
When I was growing up, I hated it because I didn't think being Indian was very cool when I was in school.
Right, yeah, okay.
You know.
Why? Why was that?
Well, I was a proper Indian kid. Like I had a monobrow.
A monobrow, okay.
Yeah, and positive things. I got to go to a lot of banging weddings.
Banging weddings, okay.
Banging.
So really good weddings.
Banging, yeah, like really
Banging.
good. The music was always epic.
Epic music.
Tons of food, like never-ending food. And then all the Indian kids, we'd leave the parents and we'd go play like loads of cool games, like hide and seek. It's a really cool game.
Great, is that an Indian game? I've never heard of that. And then the English side of the family, how did it...
Oh, they're nutters.
Was it very different?
Yeah, they're absolute nutters.
Nutters, okay.
Complete nutters. Proper Londoners.
Right.
Very, very sociable, very friendly, very loud, very, very loud. And so I'd go into London to see them quite a lot. We'd go to Wetherspoons
Oh, lovely.
for lunch. Yeah,
Okay.
good old spoons.
So were they quite working class?
Yeah, very much working class.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're great. They'd be like, all right, love, you look well. How you doing?
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. All right, love, how you doing?
Yeah, they'd also say, put the kettle on.
Ah, put the kettle on.
Put the kettle
Or
on.
stick the kettle on. You tart.
No, they didn't call me that.
Right.
They did say the word plonker quite a lot.
Plonker. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah, you
Plonker.
plonker.
Yeah.
What are you doing, you plonker?
Yeah, Mum would use that especially when she was driving.
Right. Okay.
Plonker!
What, she say it to other drivers?
Shout it out the window, yeah.
That's great. Okay. So another important thing about you is you're a vegan, right?
Yes.
You're a vegan.
Yes.
I think that's quite relevant to nowadays. You know, lots of people are
Yeah.
turning vegan. How long have you been a vegan?
I've been a vegan for 5 years,
Right.
minus a few months where I wasn't.
What
Yeah.
happened there?
Well, I was like a gym instructor.
Right.
So I was doing a lot of exercise and I just felt like my body needed more at the time, and I thought meat was the solution. So
Yeah.
I went back to chicken, turkey, but I hated it. It was disgusting.
Ah.
Then I went to America and the meat was absolutely vile, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I went back. But I was vegetarian since I was 13.
13?
Yeah. So
Wow.
it was quite a big deal eating meat after
Yeah.
a decade.
How was that when you had chicken and turkey? You said you didn't like it, but was it just the taste, or did it feel weird in your body as well?
Yeah, like the texture and the taste, and just the knowing that I was eating flesh was just vile. It just made me feel a bit sick.
So morally, it felt wrong.
Well, not so much morally, because
No.
I get that there's a food chain, but
Yeah, that's good.
more like,
So you listened in school.
I do it a lot for the environment.
Okay.
The environmental impact on the mass production of meat is very big.
Is it?
So I want to be a part of changing that.
Okay. Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about that? The environmental impact of mass-produced meat?
Yeah, well, just like the whole process of like keeping animals and raising them, breeding them for meat and dairy products, and then transporting it across the world. The carbon footprint is massive.
Right.
So yeah, I want to help reduce that. And I
Good for
think
you.
they do like encourage that now. Like some of the media, it's come more to the forefront. It's more of a trend now, which
Yeah.
is nice. Do you know why it's nice? Because
Do you know why?
do you know what? I'm going to
She's
tell you
gonna
why.
tell you.
I'm going to tell you. Because about 5 years ago, you'd go into a restaurant and you'd say, I'm a vegan. They'd be like, oh, here's a vegan option, macaroni cheese. And I'd be
Right.
like, no, babes, I don't think you know what vegan means. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm a vegan. So no cheese, no butter, no dairy.
Yeah.
And also you couldn't get cakes like whilst you're out and about, you know?
Okay.
Whereas now, you know.
You know.
You know.
You know.
That was
Yeah.
funny. You know. Whereas now, if you go out, there's too much vegan cake.
Oh, really? You're
Yeah.
spoilt for choice.
I know. I'm not good with choice. I was so
wow.
used to having like no choice on the menu. I'd like create my own dishes. I go in and be like, hey, can I just have plain rice and a bit of broccoli on the side? Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's funny. So you would tell the chef what to make for you.
Yeah, I'm not fussy or anything, you know.
I bet they never spat in your food. So that's vegan life.
Yeah, it's great. I love being a vegan.
What's the best thing about being vegan?
I'd say like discovering new foods.
Okay.
So before I was vegan, I didn't know that much about all these different beans and lentils and things like quinoa and tempeh. Oh, tempeh.
Yeah.
Tempeh. He's not a vegan. He loves tempeh.
Yeah, it's really good. It's
Oh.
really good. It soaks up the flavour well.
Yeah, you've pretty much turned vegan, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I've we're in lockdown together, so I'm kind of just eating the same things as Marina, and we're having a lot of meat substitutes and stuff, and I'm quite enjoying it. It's not that bad.
Yay.
Yeah, it's all right. But I'm noticing that it's making me very gassy, so I'm
Yeah.
farting more than usual. But you don't seem to mind, which is great. I've
No.
never had a girlfriend who doesn't mind that.
We do have a rule though, as long as it doesn't stay under the cover.
Right.
So he does lift the cover and let it out, you know, he is
Yeah.
considerate.
Oh, very. Yeah, I'm incredibly considerate.
And
yeah.
if he's kissing me, he'll stop kissing to fart. He won't kiss and fart at the same time.
Yes, no,
Also-
kissing and farting. No, well, I'm not very good at multitasking, so I couldn't possibly do them at the same time. Well, I think that's enough for today. But I hope you enjoyed that little interview and discovered lots of new language. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to come on again sometime? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then. All right. Well, ciao for now, and we'll see you again soon for another video.
Bye.
Bye.